Welcome to Driving School WA Tutorials. We are at the back of the building at Midland Licensing Centre where most of the driving tests start. If you haven't been in the area, this is really important to know. A lot of people come back within literally 2 minutes. We received several calls in the last few months. People state that the assessors take them to the area where there's no sign of speed limit change, and according to candidates who failed, they were asked to follow the road. So when we get to the end of Covey Court, I should say to the end of the 50 zone. So this is 50 zone, and it's not evident that it's 50 zone because there's no signage at all. Whenever you don't know the speed limit, just stick to 50 kilometers an hour. The confusing aspect of this street and what they expect you to do is that the speed limit does not evidently change. There's no sign where the speed limit changes to 30 kilometers an hour, and somehow some assessors expect you to know it. We're just going to follow this road as it bends to the left. The only sign that we've got here is the advisory sign, yellow diamond shaped sign with the black characters in it. So that's a sign of information. That's not a speed limit. But from here, the speed limit changes to 30. How do you know it? Well, by coming around here and becoming familiar with the area. In a perfect world, the main roads should have put the sign about 30 to 50 metres before the actual bend. Then people wouldn't have any reason to blame assessors for setting them up and purposely failing them. If you pay attention, there are signs facing the other way. So if anyone fails here, they should definitely complain, and the least they can do is to reinstate your entitlement, to have another shot for free. I'll put the email address where you can complain in the description of this video. You shouldn't fear that they're going to treat you differently if you come back to do the driving test again in this centre because you complained. So now we're going to make a U-turn here. And as you make a U-turn and prior to exiting the roundabout, you will see the two side-by-side signs stating 30 kilometres an hour. Luckily, the majority of assessors at Midland are very friendly and reasonable, so they wouldn't do this, but reportedly a couple of them have tendency to find things for people to fail. Now, when you come back to this part of Covey Court, you'd be expected to drive 50 because it's a 50 zone. But again, it doesn't state the speed limit, so it's not obvious. We heard from a few candidates that the assessor actually said, don't worry about it, it's 50, which would be fair because obviously it's a shortfall of the main roads. They didn't put the signage. It's kind of semi-rural, just behind the shops. They're probably thinking, who cares? But look, if you fail your driving test and you have to pay, well, you should care. As always, feel free to ask any questions in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.